Hey guys, and welcome to a review from LEGO Brick Films and more. Today I'm going to be reviewing the 2006 X-Wing Starfighter. This set is, I guess, considered a classic because in 2012 LEGO released an updated version of this set. But it's still a cool set nonetheless. So let's have a look at it. So first up we get Luke Skywalker in his pilot outfit. He gets a nice chrome lightsaber with the blue blade. Not so much detailing on the chest as we see in the 2010 versions and stuff. And he doesn't have white pupils yet because this is before 2010. But he's got serious look, no back printing, and no double-sided face. But got orange suit, black gloves, flesh-colored head, custom-made helmet. So this is a pretty cool minifigure. If you like the older Star Wars stuff, you might want to get him because he is kind of iconic to the kind of older Star Wars world, I guess. So, pretty cool minifig. Next, we get R2-D2. Now, you may be noticing that you may be thinking that, hey, he might have lost some printing around the top of his head. Well, for those of you who haven't studied the older Star Wars sets, that's how they were printed. So, R2-D2 doesn't have a full covered head, as you can see. I don't know why they did that. I guess because it lowered costs. But still kind of neat to see how they did it. Got printing on this top, printing on the body, and little feet, wheels, whatever. It doesn't have a middle leg, but you can kind of pretend. And you can just kind of hover around, whatever. You can twist, move, like he's supposed to. And as you probably guessed, his head does not turn because it's attached with bricks. So no movement in the head, but pretty neat minifigure. Next we have Princess Leia, Luke Skywalker's sister and a daughter of Darth Vader. Like the Luke Skywalker minifigure, and really all the minifigures in this set don't have back printing, which is kind of how the older LEGO sets were. But she does have face printing and front printing. She's got red lipstick, eyelashes, her bun hair like she had in episode 4, although she didn't have it in episode 5, which is what this minifigure is based off of. I guess they just didn't have the parts back then to make the hairstyle that she had in the scene. But she's got white pants, tan colored body. So another pretty cool minifigure. I think I've said that about all the minifigures, but I really do think that some of the older Star Wars stuff were really cool, and it's neat to see how LEGO's updated over the years. Next, we have that scoundrel everyone loves, Han Solo. He's got a pretty neat belt on his waist and on his leg to show where he has his gun holster, blaster holster, I guess is what it's actually called. And so that's pretty neat. He's got some electro binoculars on his chest. He's got printing to show that he's wearing a coat. No gloves, even though he is on Hoth. Kind of dark bluish shirt, no back printing. reddish brown pants, reddish brown hair, and a smiling face, kind of a smirk, like I'm cool, I'm cool. Next we have Chewbacca, a character that kind of appears in a lot of sets, but still pretty cool, I guess. Doesn't have eye printing, but he has nose printing though. Kind of strange. Anyway, but something neat is that he's got what's called a sandwich board piece, which is basically, it covers up his body. You can see there's the hole, and snaps on. It's got, this is printed, and nose print. That's basically it. He's got molded hair. It is pretty cool, I guess. And all brown. And last but not least is Wedge. He is exclusive to the set. And when I mean exclusive, I mean that he doesn't come in any other set ever, as of right now. So there's nothing special though about him other than his helmet, which is really going to be kind of make this set more or less rare, because this helmet is so rare. But basically, it's got his design from the film on it, and it is different from Luke's. As you see, Luke's is red. This has got gray stuff on it. Luke's has a rebel symbol on it. So they're different. But Wedge has a smiley face, the old smiley face, same printing as Luke, and no back printing on the back. So there you have it, guys, the only exclusive minifigure in this set, Wedge. And now to the set, the X-Wing itself. Okay, let's start from the nose. So, let's see. It's got the nose accurate to the film. 4 engines. Really the main function of this set is the gear on the back, which you turn, and as you see, the wings open up like in the film. But it's got orange parts for the exhaust, some sort of ball or whatever on the back. We do get some printed parts up at the top, the Rebel logo, and a little slot for R2-D2 to fit right into his little spot. Something, and the cockpit is printed as well, but something neat is this set. You can't really see it. If you can, this little trench or whatever. There you go. The trench. That's from the episode 4 film, but that's a printed part. So I think that's pretty cool. It's from the film. But anyway, maybe you didn't think that was cool, but I thought it was cool. And then we get a little throttle for Luke or Wedge to drive it with. Cockpit folds down. Landing gear. And fold up when ready for flight. I'm gonna hold it up like this, and well, this opens up like so, and this is kind of a compartment. You probably noticed I dropped a piece, and that's for the wings. Whoops. Okay, so there you go. These pieces go on the wings right here. See, Luke, I've got it set for Luke's X-Wing, but you can take these tiles I just dropped and turn it into Wedge's X-Wing, which is red 3. So now I've changed the tiles, and it's red 3 for Wedge's X-Wing. Something that's kind of upsetting to me, though, is that they didn't put another astromech droid in here for Wedge. Instead, he has to use R2, which is inaccurate to the film, but oh well. We also have some blaster cannons on the side. No proton torpedo. Upsetting. Just the underside. Just the wings. There is a little bit of detailing on these wings, but not much. So there's the X-Wing and all of its X-Wing glory. So here's the set. As you can see, here's the extra tiles for Luke's X-Wing, which are printed, if I failed to mention that. But overall, this is a pretty neat set. Some people have complained, though, that the set it's in white instead of completely gray, which they claim to be inaccurate to the film. And I will admit, when looking at it in the film, most of the times it does look great. But manufactured from the company in Star Wars, the vehicle in the Star Wars universe is manufactured white. And some of the vehicles, the X-Wing vehicles, are gray because they are battle damaged and they've been in battles and explosions and whatever. So that's why this is white. I guess this is supposed to represent the kind of newer version of the X-Wing, since this is not really a specific minifigure's X-Wing, since you can interchange the tiles. But I'm gonna give this a rating for kids and teens and adults. For kids, I'm gonna rate this a 7.